The following is a HennessyHendo production. It includes excerpts and material from my vast collection of books and general knowledge. Please share the videos. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
Presidents Andrew Jackson, Abraham Lincoln, James Garfield, John F. Kennedy, and Ronald Reagan share several key characteristics, including their outsider status, opposition to centralized banking, assassination attempts, and strong populist appeal. Part 1. Strong opposition to central banking and financial elites. Andrew Jackson, 7th President, killed the Second Bank of the United States in 1836, famously stating, "The bank is trying to kill me, but I will kill it." Abraham Lincoln, 16th President, challenged private banking interests by issuing greenbacks, a government-backed currency. James Garfield, 20th President, criticized banking power and was assassinated shortly after taking office. John F. Kennedy, 35th President, signed Executive Order 110 in 1963, which some claim was an attempt to reduce Federal Reserve power. Ronald Reagan, 40th President, initially opposed Federal Reserve policies, though later aligned with financial interests. Pattern. All of these presidents clashed with financial elites and centralized banking systems, which conspiracy theories suggest may have contributed to their assassinations or attempts on their lives. Part 2. Outsider or anti-establishment figures. Jackson was the first common man president, opposed entrenched elites, and ran a populist campaign. Lincoln came from a humble background, challenged the existing political establishment, and reshaped the Republican Party. Garfield was a dark horse candidate, unexpectedly nominated and resisted party machine politics. Kennedy ran on an anti-corruption platform and was seen as a disruptor to the intelligence and military establishment. Reagan, though a former governor, was a Washington outsider and challenged the traditional Republican establishment. Pattern. Each of these presidents positioned themselves as challengers to the political elite and the deep-seated powers in Washington. Part 3. Strong populist appeal. Jackson was known as the People's President, fighting for the common man. Lincoln emphasized unity, democracy, and national progress. Garfield connected with working-class Americans and had an inspiring rise from poverty. Kennedy energized young voters and inspired hope and idealism. Reagan ran on restoring national pride and economic prosperity, appealing to middle America. Pattern. They all used direct, relatable language and connected with ordinary Americans, making them threats to elite power structures. Part 4. Faced assassination attempts, successful or failed. Jackson, 1835. First attempted assassination of a sitting U.S. president. The assassin's gun misfired twice. Lincoln, 1865. Assassinated by John Wilkes Booth shortly after winning re-election. Garfield, 1881. Assassinated by Charles Guiteau just months into his presidency. Kennedy, 1963. Assassinated in Dallas, Texas under circumstances widely debated. Reagan, 1981. Survived an assassination attempt by John Hinckley, Jr. Pattern. 4 were assassinated and 1, Reagan, was almost killed, suggesting a trend of political violence against these leaders. Part 5. Clashed with powerful deep state or military interests. Jackson defied corporate and banking elites. Lincoln fought against secessionist states and industrialists. Garfield was viewed as a threat to corrupt political machines. Kennedy sought to limit CIA power after the Bay of Pigs disaster. Opposed full-scale war in Vietnam, contradicting the military-industrial complex. Criticized secret societies and intelligence agencies. Reagan initially opposed deep state control but later compromised after the Iran-Contra scandal. Pattern. These presidents challenged entrenched interests within the government, particularly intelligence agencies, war profiteers, and political machines. Part 6. Advocated national sovereignty over globalist policies. Jackson fought against international banking interests. Lincoln resisted foreign intervention during the Civil War. Garfield supported a strong, independent U.S. economy. Kennedy pushed for self-sufficiency and independent monetary policy. Reagan promoted America First policies, focusing on economic and military strength. Pattern. They prioritized national interests over foreign or elite financial influences, which made them enemies of globalist structures. Conclusion. Why were these presidents targets? Opposition to centralized banking and financial elites. Populist leaders with mass appeal, making them hard to control. Clashed with the deep state, intelligence agencies, and war profiteers. Faced assassination attempts, suggesting a pattern of resistance suppression. Championed national sovereignty over global control. Final thought. Whether by coincidence or deeper political forces, each of these leaders posed a major threat to entrenched power, and all faced deadly consequences for their defiance. Thank you for watching. Please share the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Check out other series including 10-minute synopses or complete audiobooks on HennessyHendo on YouTube. Improve your vocabulary. Be more fun at parties. Increase your knowledge. Become a literary master like Hendo.